Hi, Grace Church. This is Pastor Tim with this week's video update. At Grace Church, we want to know Christ and to make Christ known. We want to relationally know Jesus better and better. We believe that he is risen from the dead, that he is alive, and we want to make him known to others. We want to introduce more people to Jesus. We want to see more people growing in Christ. Tonight, there's a faith-sharing workshop that's being offered here at Grace Church. It's going to be in the youth room beginning at 6:30. Noel Haugen is facilitating this time. The whole aim of these faith-sharing workshops is to help us to be more confident in sharing a verbal witness to what we know of Jesus, learning how we might enter into spiritual conversations with other people. It's a part of our aim to make Christ known. We hope that many of you could come tonight, take advantage of this opportunity. There's going to be some good interaction, some good learning with others. Noel Haugen is very much looking forward to tonight. We hope many of you can come. 6:30 in the youth room. We're excited about a father and son campout that's coming up June 3rd and 4th. It's going to be an opportunity for men, boys to do some tent camping overnight on Friday night, to do some fishing. This whole FatherSon Campout is going to be on some land that is owned by Steve and Kirsten Smith, who are part of the church family here at Grace. And there's going to be opportunity for some great outdoor activity. And it's a chance for guys to be together. Now, here's the deal. It's a father-son campout, but you don't have to be a dad who comes with a son or a grandson, nor do you have to be a son coming without a father or a grandfather. If you're a guy and you'd like to be involved in this, you are certainly welcome and invited to come. Pastor John Potes has more information about the details related to all of this. Father-son campout, June 3rd and 4th. Guys, get it on your calendars if you can. There's a Best Agers event coming up this Saturday for those in the church family 50 and over. We believe that that group has enjoyed so many good times together. This Saturday, the group is going to meet at Drifter's Restaurant at noon on Saturday. Bring your own money for lunch there at Drifter's, and then the group is going to go to a place called UP Putt. There's going to be some activity there, including miniature golfing and other activities that are there. It sounds like it's just going to be a great event for Best Agers. If Ann and I weren't out of town this Saturday, we would love to connect with this particular activity. It sounds like it's going to be just a great time for our Best Agers group. If you've got interest, contact Daryl and Luann Lindquist about details related to the event. This Sunday in the worship gathering here at Grace, Pastor John is going to be continuing, actually he's going to be closing out our 5-week series, How Then Should We Live? It's a series we've taken from Romans chapter 12, one chapter in the book of Romans. It's a chapter on practical exhortations that all flow out of the ground of the gospel, what Jesus has accomplished on our behalf. And in light of all he's accomplished on our behalf, how then should we live? John's going to be looking at some verses at the end of Romans chapter 12, some of which deal with how do you respond to opposition? How do you respond to conflict when it arises? How do you respond in a way that honors Jesus and blesses others? I think the teaching time is going to be real meaningful as Pastor John teaches this week. Noel Haugen and Bethany Peterson are collaborating together on leading the worship time. The worship team is looking forward to just facilitating our time of looking to God in worship. That's all a part of this Sunday morning, May the 22nd here at Grace. Now, this particular Sunday morning, Pastor Dave Hansen and I are both going to be away. We're going to be away at the invitation of a sister church in Marquette, Michigan. Interestingly, both Pastor Dave and I had opportunity to serve on the staff of this church in Marquette in years past. Ann and I were there like many years ago, and Dave and Audrey were there with their family. couple decades ago, up to about a little over a decade ago. And so we have established relationships there. That church is in transition, or is moving toward transition. Their lead pastor, Brian Oberg, is going to be retiring. Actually, he's going to be transitioning into interim ministries. But in this window of time, prior to Brian's leaving, they're having some guests come up to just help out. And Dave Hansen and I have this opportunity there this Sunday. Be praying for us as we're helping out Bethel Church in Marquette, Michigan. Well, that's all for the video update this week. Blessings on you, Grace Church. You're very loved. I look forward to seeing you soon.